All right, so we are currently in the Akron airport. I figured this would just be an all right time to say fuck it and just start recording because I really have nothing to do right now. It is currently a calm 1:05 in the morning. My flight was supposed to be at 8 o'clock and it got delayed until like 3 a.m. So I'm not gonna get back to Tampa until like 5:30 or something, or like 6 o'clock. But I'm just fucking taking a hike around the airport right now to talk and walk. So I'm kind of really only gonna be doing these week in life kind of things whenever I have like a lot of shit going on, just because like some of the weeks like I just like literally have nothing else going on, and it's just like, why the fuck would I make a video whenever I have literally nothing I'm doing? I flew to Ohio a couple days ago to see my girlfriend for a couple days, spent the weekend with her. Now I am gonna fly back to Tampa, spend a couple days there, play some ball. I got a job with Champs on Thursday this week, and then that Sunday, which is an entire week from today, I have to fly back to Ohio. I have to go to Cincinnati. I have a job with Swim Outlet again on that Monday, and yeah, that'll be a full week. Yeah, be gone. That's all I got. I kind of just want to give a little rundown of like what it's like going to a shoot, and then I really hope that tomorrow I get some stuff at the shoot. I want to just give some insight on what it's like prepping for doing this and everything that I have to make sure that I have ready to show up to a shoot. Also some of like the behind the scenes like worries and concerns and like shit that is just a regular occurrence in this industry. All right, so to break it down, so usually my main protocol for a shoot is I have to make sure I'm shaved, make sure I have a good like base tan, and make sure I have a good haircut. And so usually shaving, I try and go a few days before without shaving. That way I can make sure that I shave the morning of, and it can be super clean and fresh, and I'm not gonna risk getting a lot of razor burn just because the hair is very prominent, and so it's like not gonna be me digging trying to get these little hairs that are sticking out. Haircut, I usually get a day or two before, and also it depends on if I have another job within like a week or another shoot or something, so I could utilize the same haircut and not have to get a new one. Like I have another shoot in Cincinnati this Sunday, or no, it's gonna be on Monday, and today is currently Wednesday. This shoot is tomorrow on a Thursday. So a haircut's usually good for about a week, so I could fit that all within this week's span with this haircut. So I try to push it as late as I possibly could. I got it right before I left. So that's just stuff that you gotta think about. Like you don't wanna have to keep getting haircut and haircut and haircut, because obviously that like takes money away from you, but also you want to be looking clean and sharp, so you get callbacks and shit. If you show up and you don't have a clean fucking haircut and you look like shit, then you're never gonna have people fucking wanting to call you back. So another thing is I use a self tanner. Usually I would use it. I've used it at pretty much every single shoot that I've had it for, and I really just like being tan. I think everybody are fucking, you just look better tan, bro. Like, it's just how it is. Usually that's the look that I rock, but specifically whenever I was at the last like in-office shoot that I did with them, they asked if I could not be super tan because they know how tan that I get, and especially like in the summer, and it's starting to warm up here in Florida. So that's the reason that I didn't put it on, because I definitely did get a little bit more tan than what they saw me at and told me not to get more tan than whenever I last saw them. But I mean, I play beach volleyball, so it's like fucking impossible not to get tan. But I definitely will be putting on my tanner for the Monday shoot because it is a swim shoot. The reason that Champs didn't want me to do it this time was because it's a spring shoot, and I think we're probably shooting some like warmer style clothes, like jackets and stuff like that. So you don't want me to be super tan, looking like I'm on the beach fucking all the time, sporting, you know, a jacket, shit like that. It just doesn't match. But as for travel and stuff, like some of you might wonder, do they give me travel money, or do they buy my plane ticket or pay for me to drive here? And a lot of the time companies don't. It's kind of hit and miss, and honestly it doesn't even correlate with how big the company is. Like you would think that the bigger companies will always cover everything and shit like that. Even the pay, like it's not consistent at all. Like you'll have a really small like company, like something you've never heard of, and they'll pay more than a really big job. But going here, they gave me like $200 for travel and shit like that, so that pretty much covers my hotel, and I just have to, you know, do the gas or whatever. But I'll probably end up spending probably 50 or so in gas there and back, I would think. I don't know. I mean, it chips into, you know, the money that I'm making. Like I have to take that out of my paycheck. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm making a good amount of money, so it's definitely worth to take that off on my end rather than just saying, no, it's too far. Like I don't want to spend that money to get out there. Like On jobs that don't pay that much, you really have to take into consideration the location, what it's gonna take you and resources to get there, how much money and shit like that. So you really gotta take that into consideration. Like if it's like a $500 shoot and it's in some random place where I don't know anybody, we'll say like Oklahoma or something for some reason, and it's like $500, like I'm not going to that. Like a lot of agencies, like a lot of my agencies, they know that, they take that in consideration, like they won't even send me that. Sometimes they do, and then you just have to like decline it. Yeah, like it wouldn't be worth it for me to go out there because of the amount of money that it would cost me to get there. And also something you gotta think about is it takes like 60 to 90 days to get payment from these jobs. So I'm working tomorrow, but I'm not gonna see this money until 60 to 90 days from now. And it's like, you completely forget about the shit that you're owed and like all that shit whenever you're working all these jobs. Eventually, like whenever you have slow months and stuff like that, it makes it kind of hard because that hits you a little later, even if you're working a good amount. Like things are starting to pick back up for me right now. Usually January, December is like slow months for me. I didn't really have any work. So yeah, I'm about to start working a lot more, but I'm not gonna see any payment because I had those slow months. So you really just gotta rely on having savings and shit like that to get you through. Tomorrow is going to be an extremely long fucking day because I never get up early. I literally woke up at like noon today and I gotta get up at like probably 6:30 or so tomorrow. And then I gotta work all day, and then after I gotta drive home like 7 hours. So today it wasn't bad. Whenever I could just wake up, do my thing, leave whenever I want to, drive all day, get there, sleep. But nah, tomorrow I gotta wake up early as fuck, which I never do. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight, but I'm gonna try my best. And then I'm gonna work. And so I hope I can get out of Atlanta at like 3 or so. I don't know what time we'll be done, but I hope, you know, usually we're done at like 3:30. Hopefully I get lucky and it's like that again. So I can get out of Atlanta before rush hour because traffic there is fucking horrendous. But tomorrow we're gonna have a really good day. And that's all I know, so I'll see you tomorrow. All right, I'm not even gonna lie. I wasn't gonna record anything until tomorrow, but I gotta show you this shit, bro. This motherfucking shit is literally bigger than my fucking crib at home. Yo, what the fuck, bro? It's a bathtub and a shower, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? There's a fucking painting with the paintbrushes here, bro? Did somebody paint this shit? What the fuck are we talking about? There's a fucking chalkboard right here with chalk. Like, what the fuck? All right, well, real talk, it is currently 11:10. Call time for me is at 7:10, but I just gotta meet in the lobby because everybody's staying here. There's gonna be breakfast available, it says on there. Sometimes they'll serve breakfast or like they'll get breakfast, or the one time they had a fucking chef in Miami, that shit was tight. So yeah, this is what we got for tonight. I'm going to hit the damn sheets and wake up in the morning and get myself ready to go downstairs. We're gonna have a good day, and yeah, we lit. So the reason that it's important to shave as close to the shoot as possible is because if I were to do it yesterday or something, there would be like little prickles and stuff, and sometimes that like can show through like a tight shirt. Like if there's like an athletic, like stretchy shirt, then sometimes that will show through the shirt. You really don't want that, as well as also if you just have like long chest hair, that can also be like that. And I haven't shaved my chest hair in a minute, so it was pretty long. Can be a little bit uncomfortable underneath the shirt, but from the outside it looks better. I really need to do left, honestly, it's just I forgot to wet my hair, do a little hair reset. So we're just gonna run that up real quick. So they have a hair and makeup team there, so I don't really have any reason to do my own hair. Also, I don't want to put product in my hair and then make them take it out. As long as I have my hair in a way that's malleable and they can do something with it and it's not like sticking up in weird spots, then we should be good. So this is pretty much all we got. And we're looking chill. Tyler. He ain't looking. Peace out for one time. Bro, like, why does it fucking tell me that? Like, fuck off. All right, so we got done with the champ shoot. On my way back to Tampa, and I'm literally tired as fuck. Like, I'm like falling asleep on the road. So I just decided I was gonna make it to Buc-ee's, get some grub, fuel up, and just fucking take a nap for like a couple hours, and then drive back the rest of the way. My ETA currently is about 1 a.m., but if I sleep for like hour and a half, you know, get there about 3 a.m. or whatever, then it's chill. It's just like, I don't want to fucking get a hotel and pay extra money and then have to drive during the day when there's all that traffic and shit. I prefer to drive at night. Like, I don't give a fuck. But anyway, this is what I got from Buc-ee's. Got some fucking goldfish. This is going to be for later. I'm not going to eat this right now. And then some beaver nuggets. Apparently these are really good, and my brother told me to get them, so I got them. I got some chips. Some of the Buc-ee's beaver chips. And then, of course, we got the XXL Big Buckin' Brisket Sandwich. As soon as I left Atlanta, I had to chug this whole monster because I was literally dying. So I'm gonna eat this, take a nap, and then head the fuck back. All right, we have made it back to Tampa. It is 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, so I got about 40 minutes left. We're gonna get home and just go to fucking sleep. All right, so right now it is currently Saturday, and I have to get all of my submissions and stuff in today so that I can fly out tomorrow and go to Cincinnati for my shoot on Monday. Time-wise, it is currently 1:47, and I have to get one of the submissions in by 3. So, I mean, I have some leeway. Should I have done it earlier? Maybe. I don't know. I've just been kind of busy running around doing different shit. And I was gonna do it last night, but after volleyball, I was like tired and was just like, fuck it, I'll just do it tomorrow. So it is now tomorrow, and I am now doing it. But yeah, this is basically like my setup for how I do my submissions. I just bought this wall on Amazon, and I hung it up, and like whenever I take it to new locations, like either taking it home or taking it to Florida when I move, it's all wrinkled, so then I just like use a steamer and I steam it. It's still a little bit wrinkled, but you can't really tell that much. And then I also got this light probably on Amazon. Quick little flashbang. I won't point it straight at the camera, but yeah, it's a little light I have, and then the tripod with the camera. Most people just use their phones. I mean, you're encouraged just to use your phone, but at the same time, it's just like, why would I not use the camera? I bought the camera, you know, to make better content and stuff for social platforms, but also it's really useful for stuff like this because it just looks better in submissions. Like if your video is next to all these people who are filming on a phone and yours is on a camera, it just looks way better and it just stands out more. So anything that you could possibly do to stand out more is something that you definitely want. But yeah, I'm gonna get to it. All right, so it is currently a calm little 6:17 p.m. on Saturday. I gotta catch my flight tomorrow. I finished doing the last thing you saw, which was just doing submissions and stuff like that. I got the one in I needed to get in, cut it real fucking close, and then the last one I needed to do, I couldn't figure out where the fuck the instructions are, so I had to ask my agent, and she hasn't replied to me yet, so we'll see what's up with that. But I just came out here to the local park, get some sprints in real quick. I'm just doing some 30-yard sprints. Sprinting is just like, I just want to go to the park sometime, you know, a couple times a month, and you know, make sure I get something in. Just fucking full speed, just get like power in the legs. It's really, really good for you. Like, I don't give a fuck who you are. You should make sure that you can fucking sprint. You never know when you're gonna need that shit, first of all, and second of all, for sports and stuff, it's just, you need to always be explosive. So yeah, let's get it. Dog.
Help me! Help me!
Cute little mohawk. I like that. Brought the footy out here. May as well fuck around with it.
right, so made it to Cincinnati airport. My flight got delayed like 3 hours. So it is currently a calm 2:30, which is actually all right because I don't think I could be able to check into my hotel until 3 o'clock. And I went to bed like really late last night, so I actually was able to get some sleep. I just went back to bed, decided to get some food at the airport. I got some fries and a little burger type dealio over here. Yeah, I pretty much just gotta hang out all day. I don't work until tomorrow. That's pretty much all I got. Got some Wingstop. Fuck you mean? All right, so I just got some fucking Wingstop. I had it DoorDashed because I don't have a fucking car. Everything's pretty far away. There's a couple things that are close by. There was like a Waffle House and like Ruby Tuesdays and shit, but I was like, fuck it. May as well just get fucking Wingstop. And you know, snowy, cold as hell outside, as you would expect for Cincinnati in February. But I'm pretty much just fucking chilling in the hotel. I got Gabriel Iglesias on Netflix on, and so I'm gonna just watch that. I'm gonna just chill. It's like 8 o'clock right now. Watch that till I go to bed. I don't have to be at the swim outlet shoot until like 9 o'clock in the morning. So get up, hotel has breakfast, so I'll eat breakfast here, and then yeah, we'll roll out. But yeah, I'm about to dig into these fucking wings, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, so it's currently 8 a.m. And I tell you what, I wanted to be able to just walk to the gas station that's nearby. Yeah, it feels like 4 degrees. So I don't think that I will be walking to the gas station as it's like 0.4 miles away. I could just jog there. Like I really don't give a fuck. But yeah, like quite frankly, I just don't want to do it. So I'm hoping that there's like a Monster and some water or something that I could acquire downstairs. I'm gonna go down and eat breakfast. But I need to shave, get a quick shower in real quick. And I do need to do my own hair because they don't have like a hair and makeup team. It's just like, I'm the only model there. I assume it's gonna be like last time where it was just me, the guy shooting, and then like a helper person. And sometimes shoots are like that, you know? So I'm gonna get ready and I will see you in a little bit. All right, so we're looking good. Got a clean little shave. And I'm going to get a quick shower. I'm gonna actually touch up my chest a little bit, make sure that looks fine, just because, you know, not wearing a shirt today. Also, just the main thing that I want to be concerned about doing this right now is since I'm doing everything pretty much shirtless today because it's a swimsuit company, you really just want to make sure you're not like digging too hard to get something, because if you end up getting razor burn and get like a big red spot on your chest, that's gonna be way more noticeable than any little prickles that you could have. So right now I currently only have like one little red dot right here that's like pretty barely noticeable. I should have my own concealer that I should keep with me just in case I have like red spots or something that are super noticeable. Like sometimes I'll have a makeup team, like a Champs and stuff, like they could cover that stuff up if, you know, it's like say on your arm and you can see it because you have a shirt on, a short suit t-shirt or something. But like as of now, if I had some like huge red spots, they would just have to edit that out, and that's kind of a pain in the ass for them. So you kind of want to take that into consideration and carry your own concealer or something to cover that up. But yeah, I'm gonna get a quick shower and then I'm going to do my hair up a little bit, and then I'm gonna pack all my shit and get the fuck out of here, go eat breakfast, call an Uber, and get to work. Alright, so I just got done with the shower, got all dressed. Pretty much all I do for my hair, sprinkle in some texture powder, rub that shit around, something like that-ish. And then just clean up all my stuff and let's get over there.